What's up, YouTube? It is me, Gibby the Great, or the Great Gibby, here for a different kind of vlog. More or less, not a vlog at all. A kind of vlog that, I wouldn't think I would see myself making, but I'm doing this just to see what you guys like. And I want to try something new besides just regular vlogs. Now, I'm saying this right now, this is a video game review, so if you're not interested in that, go ahead and click off right now, and wait for my next video to come out. Whatever that may be. I just went out of the frame. So, God damn it. There we go. There we go. So, sorry about the vibrations, but I'm trying to find a comfortable spot for me to sit and or stand. So basically, alright, give me a sec. Oh shit, don't fall. Okay, perfect. Camera's lopsided. Whatever, this will have to do. There. Perfect. Now, anyways, for this video, I'm going to be reviewing, my favorite game within this moment. WWE 2K19, which I don't have the physical copy for. And as a matter of fact, I'm actually in the game right now. Now, now one thing is for these videos, because I'm not sure if the music in these games are copyright or not, I'm going to try to refrain from using the game audio within these videos. But trust me, the game's up. There's a few games I will be using the actual game audio for, but those videos aren't here. So the first game I'm going to be reviewing is, like I said, actually I'm not sure if I said this or not, but WWE 2K19. Now, if you are not sure what WWE 2K19 is, then you must not be a wrestling fan. Or you just don't care about sports games in general. So what WWE 2K19 is, it is a wrestling game. And no, not school wrestling. Or actual wrestling, really. What it is in-ring wrestling. I don't really know what to call it. Professional wrestling, I guess. Which is less of a physical sport and honestly more of an acting career. As it's not 100% real. The reason why I say it's not 100% real is, well, because it's, well, it does have some real stuff to it, like the injuries that's about it. The injuries, that's about it. And most of the moves actually are real. So with this, I'm going to be looking at the goods and the bads of specific games. However, I'm not going to be doing only that on my channel. If you guys like this, I'll just do this more often if you like it. So, also, the goods and the bad, I don't know what else to say. More or less the good part of this game, the best parts of the games are the specific modes that you can probably do all day which you could probably do all the modes once a day. Or like throughout the day, and you would be able to have a blast and never be bored. Also, side note, I'm holding a Brutus the Barber Beefcake action figure. No one cares about Brutus the Barber Beefcake. He honestly sucks ass. So without further ado, these are the modes that we have. We have 2K Central, which has the 2K Showcase mode and 2K Towers mode. The 2K Showcase mode is the basic storyline that you have, to where it's more or less about a superstar / a rivalry that has a superstar that has had a really good career and or a rivalry in WWE 2K in WWE history, and you actually get to play through it. Now, they took this mode out in WWE 2K17 or 18. I don't really know. Because I think in 2K17 there was in 2K17 I think there was a DLC. But all in all, it's been officially out of the game for a while. 2K Towers mode is more or less... you'll be put in a bunch of matches to where some of them you'll be able to choose who you get to be, but others you're forced to be one superstar or another. In other words, you're basically fucked because it's super hard and difficult in the sense of if you fail, you have to start all over in most of them. And the matches, you have to be won under certain stipulations. And above all that, your health does not regenerate. Your health stays at whatever it was last at. But all in all, 2K Showcase and 2K Towers are very, very fun to do. Unless you're me, to where they both have made me rage multiple ways. But all in all, it's fun. Then we have my player mode, which is literally just my career mode, and Road to Glory. I have not done Road to Glory yet, but I do plan on doing that. That's another notification. Damn you! People should know not to message me or do anything or contact me if fuck it, whatever. It's staying in. Anyways, my player / my career mode is a mode where you get to play through a specific story that in the prior games the paths were chosen by you, but in this game it's a set story, which I actually prefer. And you get to create your own custom wrestler. For example, I'm going to go into it for to be specific. And when you go to start a new game, or to start a game in general in my player, what I like that they do is they make it to where you can choose between specific, I believe 5 specific classes. And these classes being technicians, more or less, you know what, I'm going to let the game explain that.
Technicians are masters of the mat, and there is no hold that they haven't perfected. Relying on submissions, suplexes, and calculated strikes, they wear down their opponents with precision before making them tap out.
And if the music is copyright, I'm going to have to deal with it.
Powerhouses of the WWE universe are the true gladiators of our time. Drawing from an arsenal of power moves and heavy strikes, they can mow down opponents of any size. In addition to the raw power they possess, their iron will and unrelenting drive makes them a dangerous force to be reckoned with. Feared by the entire roster for their intensity and size, Giants dominate the squared circle. Using a devastating combination of brute force offense and inhuman strength, they easily overpower all who stand in their way. Cruisers choose to defy gravity for the chance to capture greatness. Known for their aerial abilities, lightning speed, and high-risk maneuvers, they will put their bodies on the line and stop at nothing on their quest for glory. Strikers are the hardest-hitting superstars in the WWE. Using their limbs as weapons, they will pound their way through any obstacles in front of them. Unlucky opponents who get caught in their path will find out firsthand the damage they are capable of inflicting.
basically, if you didn't hear all that, more or less, I'm going to go over it again anyways. Basically, strikers are your hard hitters, technicians are your more tactical thinkers, your powerhouses are your probably your equally definitely your more heavy hitters. Giants use their size to their advantage. Cruisers also actually they don't use their size to their advantage, they use their weight to their advantage. And yeah, that's more or less it. But the fact that you get to choose what type you get to which one of those you get to do for a character in a my career mode / my player mode, it is just really awesome. The fact that, well, you could do that. However, a downside to it is that you cannot be a female superstar, which really pisses me off because I think they should have added that in, a lot sooner. Just because I would love to be able to have two stories going on. One to where I'm a male, and another to where I'm a female. Or I play as a female. Next mode we have is Universe mode, which basically it's a bunch of set matches, more or less randomly set matches, based on who's on what brand. For example, if Shawn Michaels is on Raw and Chris Jericho is on Raw, then there's a possibility of having a Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho match. However, if Shawn Michaels is on Raw, however, on the opposite brands, like 205 Live, on a 205 Live roster, there's only cruiserweights, or as the game called them, cruiser. Then, on a completely similar note, NXT, which is a roster of only rookies and more or less newbies to the WWE, it's more or less their training ground. SmackDown is sort of the equalizer for Raw, and that's about it. Now the next mode is online mode, where you can play quick matches or team up with random people to play online. That's about it. And then the final mode is just play, to where you can just select a specific match, like Fatal 4-Way or Tag Team or whatever. And you could use this to rack up extra points. But all in all, just based off of those, so far this game has a really high score. And also, for specific, now, that's only on the good side, not the overall. Actually, for the overall, it's already going to be good, because the good is going to be pretty high up there with numbers. Next up, I'm going to go to the bad of this game, and more or less telling you the things that I don't really like about it. So, something that I would consider bad about WWE 2K19, I mentioned this earlier, but I'm going to go more in detail about WWE 2K19's My Player Mode and why there's one thing in it that I don't like. The thing in it that I don't like is the fact that you cannot create a female superstar to go through my career mode at all. The reason why I don't like this is because, well, there are female gamers out there too, first of all. And if they want to go through the My Player mode, they're going to want to play through it most likely as a female wrestler, not as a dumb boy. Also, me as a guy player, I personally am tired of playing as a guy like 24/7. So it's nice to get a nice change of pace. That, and literally 2018 for WWE was the year of the women's evolution. 2017 to 2018 is the years is the beginning and the middle, more or less, I would say, of the women's evolution in WWE. So therefore, you think they would make it to where in their game assisted by 2K in one of their modes, to where it's based off of creating a superstar, they would make it to where they would have a secondary female superstar story. Try saying that 5 times fast. Female superstar story. I can hardly say it one time fast, or just one time normal. Next bad thing about this game, it gets super repetitive, even in universe mode. All in all, what you play matches to do in general is to gain up what's called VC points, which is your basic in-game currency. And that goes about as well as any other in-game currency. It kind of takes a while to get a bunch of in-game points, if you will. Because in WWE games, what the in-game currency or in-game points or whatever are used to more or less buy are superstars. You can buy legends or different versions of superstars like Eddie Guerrero or Edge or even Shawn Michaels, who has 2 versions of himself. And it doesn't even limit to male wrestlers. It also goes to woman wrestler Ivory, Jacqueline, Stephanie McMahon, whoever wants to play as that bitch, and even Trish Stratus. Hell, you can even unlock Bobby Heenan through, and if you're noticing that I'm looking like up and at an angle, it's because I'm looking at my TV, which the game is on, obviously. So I'm looking at my TV. And not only can you use this in-game currency to buy superstars, you can also use it to buy old school arenas, such as the specific one, Raw's War, which is old school Raw, and Raw more or less when it first started, SmackDown 2000, SummerSlam 88, WCW Halloween Havoc, WCW Monday Nitro, and WrestleMania 33. Along with, well, basically every single title in WWE history. From the old school Cruiserweight title to older versions of the WWE title, which has been more or less redesigned a million fucking times. So basically, the in-game money system that I'm getting at, the in-game currency, I guess, the in-game points, it's a good idea, but at the same time, it's very tedious to try to... What my point is that it's very tedious to try to grind up points. So you're just sitting there doing universe mode and or a bunch of regular matches, which really have no significant purpose at all. Except for more or less to either grind up points or just because you're bored as hell. Also, I think it's about time for me to wrap up this video because it's getting pretty long. So overall, I'd give I'm gonna rate these games overall on a scale from 1 to 100. Overall, WWE 2K19, I would give a 90 out of 100. Just because of those small things and the fact that they are pretty small things that not many people probably really give a damn about. But overall, I love this game. So, without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. And if you enjoy me, subscribe to my channel. And if you never want to miss a video, go ahead and hit the notification bell. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video.